Hello, Scorpio, and welcome. This is going to be your next 48 reading, so for August 20th to the 22nd. And I'm kind of getting a bit of an energy of like, I want to say like glowing up energy, sort of like, I don't know, it's odd to say. It's like you're doing well, and you're like, you're the star of the show, sort of, and I mean, that kind of gives me the, like, I'm wondering what the cards will bring up, because it kind of gives me the sense that it's, like you're going to be on the stage somehow, or the center of attention, or you are somebody's guiding star. Let's see what comes up, Scorpio, in your next 48. It's very interesting. This is for those that have Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, and or North Node in Scorpio. Oh, wow, that popped out fast. Interesting. All right. So I want to point out on the bottom of the deck in the subconscious section is the Four of Wands, which is stability, marriage, home, and twin flames. Are you... It's also sort of a stage, if you think about it. I mean, look at that. You know, there's center stage in there. So there may be some kind of relationship. And with twin flames, you don't necessarily have to be in a romantic relationship with your flame, but somehow... And this is more in your subconscious, so it's what your intuition is calling you towards, it's what spirit is calling you towards, and it's part of why you are here listening to this reading. Now the cards that came out, Hangman reverse, and the Three of Wands. It seems to me, Scorpio, that you are almost procrastinating allowing your own ships to come in, or you have somebody around you who... it's okay, this is going to be interesting to say. You have somebody around you who is being a hypocrite, and they are causing all sorts of delays, and causing themselves and you to be stuck, to be in a victim mentality, rather than being open to new perspectives that may help them. And that's... so whether it's you or them, you are both reflecting each other. And you know, I want to see what's in the rest of the deck that got shuffled first before I, because it's kind of confusing. And that makes sense too. It's disorienting when you're confused. Yeah. Okay, hot topic. Interesting. This was also, I think, in Leo. Was it Leo's reading? Maybe it was Virgo. I don't know, somebody will have to check. This is like the victimhood card. It's very much like covert narcissist card. Like, oh, poor me. I could free myself from these easy bonds. I have like 6 ways I could get out of it, but I can't. I'm trapped. I'm trapped. Poor me. It's like the pity card. So this is on the forefront of your mind and or the other person's mind. Maybe they're seeing themselves as a victim, or they're seeing who in their lives is being manipulative, avoiding accountability, and feeling like they're constantly the victim of life when they're not. Let's see what's at the heart of the matter here. Of course, this guy wants to be in pretty much every reading that I've done for like the last couple weeks since we started in Lionsgate. This is so funny. And this guy is like, he's the beginnings of stability, but he's actually more the image of stability. This would be like the guy or the gal who's on Facebook pretending that they have it all, and it's so wonderful, and Brady Bunch, and rainbows and roses, when really they don't. They have a very minimal amount, but they're trying to project that they have all of that stuff. And they're being, but actually in private, they're being quite a miser. They're not any fun to be around. They're adulting in like the worst sort of way, and they're in very immature energy, and probably a workaholic also. You know, it, for some of you Scorpios, it's going to be that you are on stage looking like this, that like, like you have some sort of stability and feeling like a victim. And for others of you, it's going to be that you have somebody in your energy coming towards you who is trying to present this image of stability, and really actually they're kind of a covert narcissist. They're acting like they're a victim, and they're really not that much of a victim. And when you call them out on it, they might bark and bite. And let's see what else is going on here. Yeah. I'm kind of getting the sense of is this is a bit of track switching, blame shifting kind of energy. Like you may be trying to figure out how to allow your ships to come in, and to create a stable home environment and or connect with your twin flame, but you're finding every time you take a step or you try to get your hand on some stability, that somehow you are thwarted and you're not seeing a new perspective that could help you manifest what you want, or the person that you are dealing with is not. Let's see what else is here. Page of Wands reversed. Judgment. You may be feeling judged by somebody who is either younger than you or just very immature. And they might be in a situation that, again, this is another one that, like, on the outside it presents as, oh, I'm very charitable and I very much help people, but actually it's kind of a Robin Hood card. You're like taking from one to give to the other, and whereas that can be good in some situations, it can also be very corrupt in others. And it may be that you need some assistance. Yeah, it may be that you need some assistance in... I've got a mosquito coming in here trying to bite me. You may have somebody that is trying to suck your blood, or that is kind of an energy vampire around you. And oh, lo and behold, look who comes up underneath that Six of Pentacles. The High Priestess in reverse is very much an energy vampire. She doesn't fulfill herself, so she tries to take it from those around her. And if you're noticing that you're in kind of a stagnant position where your money's not going well, you're not feeling good emotionally, you feel like you're constantly working and yet nothing is growing, you probably have an energy vampire around you that you need to suss out. And interestingly enough, this is another one that's kind of a on-stage card. So, that I have a sense that somebody is, that like you, okay, this can sometimes be like the lurking card, rather than, like if it was reversed, it's like stalking and not in a great way, but an upright, it's just kind of a person who would really like to talk to you. They probably have a crush on you, or they might be your twin flame, but they're still very immature, and they're still trying to work out their thoughts, and there's still a lot of things that they're hesitating on. They might even be, they might be waiting for you to say something that will help them feel like they can open up to you. Until then, they're procrastinating it. But what I'm getting a sense of, though, is that you might be feeling like being a bit of a show-off, Scorpio, knowing that you're being watched. And being a Scorpio, and especially with the Pluto energies that